Hey everybody, Mature Simmer. So welcome back to the career series in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So honestly, I'm not sure if this is going to eventually be coming to an end. I'm really starting to kind of think through it in my head to some degree because I'm definitely in a position, and have been for a little while, as I'm sure you've noticed, where I'm doing things in between episodes, so I'm not constantly filming because there's just things you need to do to get qualified, and you're just running missions over and over and over again. And I'm not entirely sure that this is going to, that I want this to be kind of my career series and that I'm not doing the others. It's just the challenge ends up being like, I think I'd be able to continue my Neofly series here because I have a Cessna 172 and that works in this game, so I think I'll be able to do that. But for example, going ahead and doing a pilot's life, which requires the 7378 from PMDG, that doesn't work. So that series is going to have to, for the time being, keep pressing forward in 2020 if I make any progress on that. And I certainly think I will, because for my VAs and stuff, like, I still have my 30-day requirement. And so I'm going to have to go ahead and fly anyway. And, the benefit at least is I can keep both on my machine. I have enough storage and so forth. So that has definitely been a blessing. And so what I'm really starting to do more of at this point in the series is really just showing people who are interested, like, here are the different types of things you can do in the career, as opposed to really having it be the career, and that's not to say I won't go ahead and do it. Now, I do want to check here, now that I have all of my my certifications. See, that is interesting. And I'm wondering if, once again, this may require a jet, although, again, I thought I unlocked this in the other certification, or do I need this? Oh, I need this. So okay, so eventually, we'll get that, and that's in the future. I need a lot of cash, if nothing else. But someone had been asking, like, well, why don't I have the special? Because they were showing that they had VIP charter unlocked, and I'm like, yeah, but when it's telling you that, I think you need multiple things. We're here for aerial advertising. We have everything. Because even for my base here, for flight seeing, like, I still only have 2 of 3 available. And again, why these are not available or eligible, I don't have enough cash. So once you have enough cash to buy an initial plane and get your company, then it lets you go ahead and do things. So we're still a ways away from that, and definitely something I want to show and explore a little bit. But I had promised last time, if I go in missions, we're going to get firefighting popping up here, because we got our scoop thing last time. But I have at least 3 different things, and this will be the last one I do. Alright, so we have something on the coast of Spain or Portugal. Alright, so that's where I flew my charter flight to. So just to give you guys a view of what the map looks like. I mean, again, I started here around Knoxville. All my flying has gotten me around. See, and there's just so much Viking. Okay, but see, now I have a serious jet that takes me to... Oh, not actually that far. That's surprising, because it's an hour and a half, but you'd think at jet time it would be different. And then, yeah, the jet. So I'm probably going to need to get comfortable with that jet, which, again, I don't know that I'd have any challenge being comfortable with a jet. It's just being able to, yeah, there's definitely a lot more. All right, and then we have the Daher. So, I mean, the thing I do like is, yes, I'm starting to finally get a lot of VIP things, which is what I wanted. I mean, and again, you'd think around a city like Chicago and stuff like that, like, there would always be stuff going on. Let's see, does it change here? And I know I'm chewing up time, but you'll have chapters, so if people don't want to look at this, like, they don't have to sit here and listen to everything. So it's interesting as you zoom in, like, you can see there's more missions that do appear if you're like, hey, I want to work in an area. But no, what I was going to do is see, because this has been very sparse for things, and it still is. Which is odd. I mean, again, this is the Everglades, I think, and so, obviously, unless the alligators have some work for you, I cannot believe this one is lingering around. Maybe until it gets taken, it's just like, maybe there's some missions that are permanently there. Because, yeah, I would think there could be some fun stuff, you know, down here in Cuba and around the Caribbean islands, and just going down there and into Mexico. Alright, so, yeah, we had done this one already, so that was the tornado. But, yeah, so we didn't, oh, that's the extended attack. I'm like, we didn't get firefighting in California unlocked. But you can see, you know, we've got a few things, and I'm sure, yeah, some of these are helicopters, as you can see, so maybe one of these days, but right now, no. So, I think tomorrow, Two-Tone Murphy is doing something with his helicopter setup, so once that's out there, I'm probably going to take a look at it, because I've not been able to get good information for various things. Alright, so, yes, search and rescue is the first one that I want to do. Alright, so we're down here. Missing man to save near Chamonix. Alright, doesn't say it's terribly long, but once again, we are dealing with a cub crafter, which is not the simplest thing in the world to fly. But let's see. Abdel vanished during a solo journey around Copiapo with a car. This desert is hostile. Search and rescue operations launching immediately. Alright, so we've got some mountains and so forth. Let's see how we do. Because again, once we open these 3 sets of missions up, now suddenly I'll have all those on the map, and I'll have some interesting things to try. So time to find the target, and time to recover the target. Wow. That's literally all I'm measured on. Wow. And I don't get paid a lot. Which again would make sense. I mean, you're rescuing people. You're not doing this for the money, right? We're supposed to care. And I do. I mean, certainly as personally, like this, if I was capable of doing this, and you know, it's one of those, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how dangerous it is for a pilot. I was gonna say, if I didn't have a family or something that like counted on me being alive, but you know, it's the same reason I'm not a police officer or a firefighter. Is like, it's just, you know, a dangerous job, and it was one of those things that was like, yeah, it's probably not going to fit. But the people that do work like this, I mean, certainly they're called to it. And I have flown this. I think this was my tail dragger, or whatever they call them, the tail certification. So I have flown this before, and so at least, I mean, because it's like a newer thing, it's a, let's quiet down.
Mana 5 CC Canty ready to depart. CC Canty Mana 5 green light.
Alright, it's not telling me anything.
Good to see you, team. We just got word that a man named Abdel has gone missing near Chamonix Desert with a car. We don't have much time to find him. Conditions out there are rough, and we've got no news so far. Let's get on site ASAP and start searching. Do a quick sortie, and see if you can spot anything that might help. I'll be online the whole time to coordinate with other authorities.
Alright, let's announce our taxi.
Chamonix Traffic Hub Crafters Charlie.
I think this is simply telling me I don't have... Oh, that my Navigraph is going to expire. Alright. So the problem is, it's hard to look around when I'm flying and not lose control of the aircraft. So I'm not a huge fan if I'm gonna have to, like, look. I mean, again, what I haven't tried with 2024 is my head tracking stuff that I was dabbling with a little bit, but it's been honestly something I've not used a lot in 2020 either, because it's just hard and it's disorienting a little bit. And I think it's honestly worse for the video for you. Like, I can deal with it. It's not like I'm getting motion sick or something using it, but I don't think it's a pleasant experience because things like are jerky no matter how I adjust the curve and so forth. Whoops. A little too much tail came off the ground. Like I'm holding.
Cam 8 Traffic Hub Crafters, Charlie Charlie. Kilo November Tango, taking off runway 27 departure to the east.
Okay. So I think, again, we're just letting them know. But yeah, it's just more the landing on these that are a bit... See, I thought I was going to turn to the left. I'm glad those arrows are there. So sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'll turn the taxi ribbon off. And then stuff like that's going on, so... Man, you still can't see over the nose. So that's my point. If I have to, like, look around, it's not going to be pretty. I think I'm going at a reasonable speed. I'm thinking search and rescue would be more interesting than the aerial thing. I'm going to have to remember before aerial firefighting, because I do have a button on my control that should let it work, but it wasn't doing things. And I'm wondering if it's because of other things I have it tied to or whatever. I don't know. Alright, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Now we need to make a U-turn, which we should be able to do relatively quickly with this kind of plane. There we go. So, just get ourselves centered. No need to rush. We don't need them to search and rescue us on top of everything else. Alright. Gonna lower the flaps. At least I didn't get an error. I swear I did on this plane last time. So we're gonna speed up a little bit, and we should be able to get airborne pretty fast. Alright, so there we go. Tail off the ground, and there we go. So climb to 1,500 feet. I don't recall this plane having a lot of, or having any kind of autopilot that I would normally use. So let's see, we're at 1,100, no, 1,400 already, so should be there. Alright, and now we need to, oh, why is it having me go that way? It says this.
CC Canteen, Mana 5. Every second counts. The sooner you get on site, the better. In this desert without enough water, people can easily get dehydrated.
Alright, so we are still climbing. Oh, I see, because of the... It's basically having me run a pattern because, you know, maybe I couldn't climb past the hills, but at this point we'll do that. Because it would be nice, I mean, again, with trim and stuff, I was doing that with some of the other planes. Like, you know, I can level out with trim.
Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find him quick.
Alright. And I've been told that the, alright, so let me see. Whoops, whoops. Not flaps, not flaps. Trim. So I've been told that the suggested line is just that I don't really need to honor it. And again, since all of it is just time, like in theory what I did is probably better than taking a really wide swing. Like I just came right back. Alright, I'm a little fast. I'm in my red line, but now I'm not. Alright, so let's trim up a little bit. It's interesting that the percent doesn't change every time I press the button. Well, it does. It is now, actually, so... No, see, but I went down again, and it stayed at 2, so there's usually a few points. Alright, again, we'll back off my throttle so that we're not redlining. Come on. So, search area will display on the map, it says, or I'm just wondering if it's literally what I'm doing here. Alright. So the problem is you adjust your speed, that also then requires you to change your trim.
CC Canty, how's it going on your end? Hope you'll be on site soon.
I'm trying.
Please, hurry. People are worried, and it wouldn't be good if someone decided to go there by themselves. And try to help.
That was a very awkward pause. I saw the words on my screen, so I knew she was going to say more, but... Okay. So let me keep trying. So, do I need to climb higher? It would appear I would. So I guess we're gonna do that. Because, yeah, this does not look like I can clear this without being higher. So, so even though it only said go 2,500, obviously, because I know it showed like we were over the mountains. I am kind of fully up there. I was trying to stay out of the red, but... So, we're okay here, but it looks like the next range is even higher. Alright, 3 miles. I can't really fly any faster, so it's going to be interesting, because the skydive missions were the ones that were similar to this, where there was kind of a time thing, and obviously search and rescue, like, it's a time thing, but, I mean, if the plane goes the way the plane goes, I mean, there's not much you can do at that point. But I'm assuming we need to fly around and then be like, oh, we spotted him, but
His relatives
I'm
told
not
us
with
Abdel
anybody.
doesn't know the site pretty well, but we think he might have managed to take shelter somewhere safe.
Alright, I'm going to actually go on this side of the hill, because frankly it looks like there might be a lower way over the ridge. Because I don't want to be so high up that then I have to, like, dive down, but yeah. It looks like there's a little bit of an indent there. Again, there's a little bit of trepidation from me of you know, not having an indicator that I'm aware of how far I am above the ground. But, like, I visually feel like I can cross the ridge here. Alright, so I see a red circle, but again, I need to get across the ridge line. Which, again, takes a little more time, but, I mean, this is what a pilot would have to be doing. Like, you can't go through the mountain to get to him. But as soon as we cross here, I should be in good shape to then circle back. Alright. So the question is, like,
When we lost his track, it was located over here. His vehicle is orange. May help you search.
Oh, great. So I'm seriously supposed to look? Alright, well then I guess we'll do this and maybe that will work. Yeah, an orange vehicle should be a little more obvious. And then I have to activate the intercoms when I find them. Huh. It's like a needle in a haystack, but I guess it gives you a good sense. I mean, again, we can see a good amount here, so I don't like have to go near the edge too much. Alright, I don't want to be going up any further either. Alright, he's not in the center over there that I can tell. The question is, like, how obvious will he be? And some of this is just sheer luck. I mean, if you think about, like, search and rescue, I mean, I decided to go left. Like, if he's on the other side, like, now it'll take longer because of that decision. And I assume he'll be kind of obvious. I mean, it's pretty desolate down. Can you imagine searching in a forest? I mean, that's why I guess aerial search is so challenging from a forest location, but I mean, maybe what I want to do is, like, look that way, because that'll give me more views to the center. Because it's like, yeah, if he's up on that ridge or something, I don't know that I'd see him as easily. I see a vehicle moving, but I assume if he was moving, that wouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Am I seeing anything? I'm really not. I'm going way up, so I don't want to be doing that. I was hoping this would be quick, but alright, Abdel, where are you, man? Half tempted to just use intercoms and say I found him, but that would not be fair. Man, I would think it would be obvious, but I can't see anything, and I've nearly circled the entire search area. Oh boy. Where is he? Where is he?
He went with an all-terrain car. Should be easy to spot. It's bright orange. Can't miss it.
Uh-huh. You keep telling me that. There's green. I mean, there's ground that looks orange, but I swear I've gone the entire way around at this point. This is terrible. I'm sorry, Abdel. I suck at this. I cannot see you. If you're around, I don't know where you are. This is nuts. Oh, did I leave the area? Or is it now? No, I must have left the area. I'm like, why did it shrink? I'm like, did it like say, oh, you've searched and you didn't find him? It's bright orange, for goodness sake. I mean, if I've somehow missed him, let me know. I know that's funny and pointless, but I'm half tempted just to hit the intercom, but
CC Canteen, I told you, don't use this frequency for fun. Only if you have something important for us.
okay. So it does know, like, trying to kind of cover the center a little bit more. So clearly, I'm not seeing him anywhere. I'm thinking he must be tucked away in a valley somewhere or something. This is nuts. God, this has got to be miserable when you know someone's in trouble and you're looking and you just cannot find them. Not sure where to go. Because, yeah, there's the town and the other thing that I had seen. So I've been there. Where are you, Abdel? This is just not good. Because if he's around, I am not...
Tough to spot anyone here. Keep your eyes peeled for any distinctive feature. It'll pop out for sure.
Will it? I'm just trying to look in those valleys as I go over. I swear I've already flown over this. Because I think that's where I came out and then turned. Huh. It is tough to spot. Well, I'll tell you, it gives you the feeling. I mean, it's a good sim in that regard. 'Cause I'm like, I'm feeling terrible that I can't find this guy. I would have thought it wouldn't be this hard, honestly. Oh boy. It's like, it's right here on the ridge line. I mean, one would think, like, are you... Because the other problem is, like, you don't know where you've been. It's just honestly very difficult to figure this out. Clearly he's not anywhere easy to find. Oh, no, that's a tree, right? I'm like, is there a car up there? But no, I don't think that is a vehicle. I can't point. I mean, I can point at the screen, but no, and it's not bright orange. Whatever it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that him?
CC Canty, I told you.
Wait,
Don't use this frequency.
that's not him?
Only if you have something important for us.
It looked like smoke or something. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go down here. Okay, where was it? Where was it? Now I can't see it. Yeah, right there.
CC Candy Man of 5 got a visual. He managed to find refuge in a safe spot. Coordinates 27 south, 70 west.
Well done. Now, do a low pass to confirm everything is okay.
Really? Okay. Alright, well, stay about 125 feet high. Are you nuts? Like, my problem is, I don't know how high above the ground I am. Come on. Okay, there he is. Below 90.
That was a close one. Glad you finally found him. Try to land nearby and see if you can lend a hand. But don't do anything crazy. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Okay. I thought that was a bad idea. Where is he? This is not helpful. Like, how do I know where he is now? Oh, okay. So this target. Never mind. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do very well. It was dumb of me to try to land up on the hill, but I'm like, I can't get enough distance, so... So, where is he? Alright, there he is. Because, yeah, I mean, if you think about where I was, like, yeah, I really should have, like, done it in a different direction. No. I hit the brakes too hard. Yeah, I hit the brakes too hard is the problem. I forgot with the flip over. So this is challenging. I'm hitting the brakes like it's going to help me in the air here. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, this is more difficult. I mean, if you really think about it. What did I do? Am I up above the hill? Like, I don't understand. So yes, I am up above the hill. Okay. This is probably a terrible angle to be coming at. Let's see if I... How do you land? Like, literally, how do you land? I was going 50. I thought for sure, oh, I'll roll up the hill. And again, I think what I might need to do is kind of pull back a bit. But I'm trying to head out here a bit, although it's going to yell at me about max speed. Yeah, I'm not going to do very well with this, that's for sure. So I'm hoping I'm going to have enough room here that I can come at it. So I clearly want to land, like, I don't know, half a mile from him or something, so... Where is he? Okay, did I literally go the wrong way? Ah, this sucks. Because again, this is where I'm having a really hard time. And she's not kidding. I don't want to rescue you too. Well, that's kind of what I'm creating. So, there he is. Alright. So, because the problem is, there's really nothing. See, I mean, look how far down that goes then. And I have no throttle on yet now. So we'll taxi to the target. Like, how close should I get to him? Obviously closer than that. There's like a little bit of a bump or a hill. Why is he standing on his Jeep? You'd think like standing next to it might make a little more sense. I don't know. Alright, set the parking brakes. And oh, do I need to bring him back now?
It's a good outcome, and that's what matters. Come back soon.
Sorry.
You've been missed.
Thanks for sending some help.
Great. Well, Abdel, I can't tell you that I'm confident in my ability to get us out of here, but we're gonna try. I think we'll go around your Jeep, because otherwise the turn is going to be too tight. God, this is going to be miserable. How we get out of here without crashing is going to be a yeah. Stop. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna try this. Well, that didn't work. It thinks I took off. That's awesome. We didn't. No, we did not.
Be careful. What you're doing could harm your passengers.
You think?
Hey, Abdel, we just got off the phone with someone of your family. Everyone is so relieved. They've asked us to let you know they're counting the minutes until they see you.
If you talk to them again, please tell them I miss them so much too.
Will do. CC Canty, looks like you didn't complete the mission. Sorry.
Alright, so we kind of have an idea. I'm assuming he's in the same place each time, so that they don't make it insanely difficult. But, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to get myself nearby, and then I'll start covering stuff again with you, but I won't make you fly and do all that with me to begin with. Alright, so I'm just getting on site here.
When we lost his track, it was located over here. His vehicle is orange. may help you search.
And I know he's near the edge of something now, so keep that in mind. And we know we're looking for, like, smoke and all of that. Alright, we're back here. We have found him, finally.
CCBVL Man of 5 got a visual. He managed to find refuge in a safe spot. Coordinates 27 south, 70 west.
Well done. Now, do a low pass to confirm everything is okay.
Alright. So we're going to get back in the cockpit because otherwise it's too crazy. So I think I need to get around this part here. Because, yeah, the challenge is there's, like, see, I'm, like, worried, because what I want to do is come around from the side again. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is not working, so let me... go around. Because, yeah, it's like I ended up in a really bad spot from where he was at. Where is he? It's like he's on the other side of a ridge or something that I just cannot position. I don't understand. Alright, let me get over there. It is just so challenging to, like... Okay, I think I just saw the smoke. Okay, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. This is insane. Is he down here? Yes, okay. God, this sucks because...
That was a close one. Glad you finally found him. Try to land nearby and see if you can lend a hand. But don't do anything crazy. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Okay. So let's not try to crash this time. So he's literally kind of behind me. So I'm going to head this way, and then we'll head back. Okay, at this point I don't care about my max speed. Just trying to rescue this guy, for God's sakes. And it's a pain. I don't understand how we end up. Alright, so there he is. Okay, so this should be a little easier. It's the taxiing out and all that that is a bigger pain. The problem is, because he's basically uphill here. All right. What a mess. Why won't he taxi? I don't understand. Is it because I'm uphill? This is a pain. I don't understand. I'm literally full throttle. Alright, so am I stuck in a rut? Like, I do appear... I don't understand. Am I making ruts? It's like I'm just stuck in dirt. Like, all I'm doing is going in circles. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I get near him. This is ridiculous, is what it is. It really is. Okay, great. So I crashed because why not? Like literally I crashed taxiing. So yeah, this is terrific is what it is. So yeah, I landed close to him and then I couldn't taxi up the hill. So I was gonna go down into the valley, but I think because it's just sand and it's miserable that it won't work. So yeah, we almost have to go this way. So and I guess it's just trying to finish, but yeah, I don't know how we take off later. So I'm gonna get close to him here, hopefully. And then come on. Alright, well, I can't get any better than that. So yeah, that was well done. It's just a matter of, can I actually get my butt in the air?
Outcome, and that's what matters. Come back soon.
Sorry.
You've been missed.
Thanks for sending some help.
So let's see. So this is the same problem I had last time. So I think I'm gonna get behind here, because otherwise, yeah, I can't. Ah! I don't understand how we take off enough here. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I know it's rough out in the wilderness and all, but oh my god.
Hey, Abdel, we just got off the phone with someone of your family. Everyone is so relieved. They've asked us to let you know they're counting the minutes until they see you.
If you talk to them again, please tell them I miss them so much too.
Will do.
Okay. So we're again gonna try. So now I need to get high enough up here. Because what I'd like to do is climb, let's see, vertical speed up, get to 4,800, and then it will tell us where we need to go. Don't understand why it doesn't think we're at 4,800. Okay. Alright, and now we need to fly to Chamonix. So hopefully we can make it, and we can land, and we can...
I hope a towing service will be able to help me tow the car back tomorrow. This car means everything to me, so leaving it out there in the middle of nowhere, it's really tough.
The car means everything to you?
Nothing will happen until then in this remote area.
Dude, just be happy you're alive. I'm sure this happens a lot, too, with The pilot's like, dude, you were out in the desert, you could have died, you're worried about your car. My favorite color is orange. Like, I get it a little bit, but no. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna need to get down. Alright, so we're gonna do vertical speed down. I'm gonna back this off. And hopefully we'll make it. I wish I hadn't crashed taking off that one time. I mean, in theory, all it should do is get rid of the bonus, but I think it'll damage my reputation.
I was hoping not to sleep out tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Okay. So are we literally like 4 miles out? I think once we clear this, then we're in
Caminate traffic code
good shape.
crafters Charlie Charlie. Bravo Victor Lima,
7
7 miles
miles
east,
out.
4,000 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Yeah, and I don't know. 27 is going to be that way. So let me speed up a bit here. Alright, yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. So again, let me go down. So yeah, it's 954 feet, so is it there over the hill? Because if it is, then I probably want to be a little higher up here. But yeah, I'm thinking that might be the runway there. The real question is, how close are we?
No idea why it ended up like this. Luckily, I found that place to take shelter. And here I am.
And here I am. Aren't you dramatic? Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's the runway. So that's where we want to be. Yep.
Caminate traffic code crafters Charlie Charlie. Bravo Victor Lima is on final runway.
And it should be
27
easier to land there. I mean, they're fun missions. It's just, wow, they're challenging. So, let's see. Going downhill. So we're going to be speeding up a lot of the way. I want to get slower so we can land, because again, with these planes, you should be able to land very, very quickly. That's the whole point, is the short takeoffs and landings. So 1400, and I think the airport's at like 900 is what I saw, so. Man, I still exceeded it? Yeah, I guess it's really down here. That's crazy. I mean, at this point I crashed, so I don't think it's gonna much matter beyond that. just seems like it's way further down. Okay, just get some lift. And then I should be able to get close to 40 and be reasonable. So yeah, basically we land and then we flare more and then just stay up in the air. Okay, we stopped the aircraft. Do I need to go taxi to parking now?
CCBVL. Looks like you didn't complete the mission. Sorry.
What do you mean? Because I crashed? Well, it just says missions. Okay, now I'm confused. I mean, he's in there and he's talking with me. So yeah, we're not going to get any bonus, but... So I don't understand. So it thinks I didn't do it? So it's going to make me do it again? But it paid me for it? Let's see. Ah. Figures. Alright, so we're up to 50. Okay, no, it gave it to me. It's weird, but... Okay, so that's the one near Chamonix. Are these all Viking? Oh my god, those would be terrible. It's hard enough as it is. Alright. So, I'm gonna just leave it as that is an episode, because that was fun enough, right? Okay, there we go. Because I'm like, am I gonna get others somewhere else? And I am. Okay, so we have Cubs Crafters, which is what we had. But the problem is they're all going to be in like mountains like this, and it's going to be ridiculous. So, not doing one anytime soon, but at this point, we're going to go ahead and we'll just take a quick look just so we understand what that 50 in theory did for us. I think it's the, oh no, it's the passenger transport. So that gets us there, and see, then we got to be at 60, 75, and 90. So the levels don't really do much now. But at this point, I'm going to do that. I'm going to assume cargo transport medium's not going to be that crazy. And, you know, maybe aerial firefighting will be. Although, again, that should just be flying. The challenge, frankly, seemed to be more the landing and taking off, and it was more the fact that it was sand. It was miserable because it was the desert, and I just could not get going. But I mean, I certainly have learned a little bit with what I did. But I'm going to wrap this up. And as always, if you've enjoyed this but haven't dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider those things. They'll help you find stuff as I, you know, just delve into craziness like this. You never know what'll happen on this channel with Sims, but hope you'll be back, and I will see you next time.